Unknown Isekai Quest, Episode 3. The Storm. Thunder. That was what woke him. Not gradual, not distant, a single enormous crack that split the silence he had known and left nothing in its place. He opened his eyes. Ravine walls on both sides. Sky above, roiling, dark, wrong. And falling from it, a light drizzle that became a downpour in the time it took him to sit up.
Eerie. Silence. Gone. Storm clouds. Loom. Overhead. Where are these words, thoughts, coming from? It troubles me that I seem to know so much, but I don't know where I am, or who I am, or how I got here. Wherever here is.
He found a cave. There were many of them on the mountain. He went to the deepest, darkest part, curled against the wall, and closed his eyes. He woke up wet. The cave was filling. Water rising from the entrance, slow and indifferent, not stopping for the fact that he was there.
Shit. 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 Shit.
In he left, back into the storm. He walked. The rain was torrential, not weather, something more deliberate feeling, though he had no framework to judge that, soaking wet, barefoot, stumbling forward, until the mountain face appeared in front of him, sheer and high and offering no other option.
Sighing. Disdainfully, I look at my calloused hands, dig deep, and begin my ascent.
He climbed. The storm made it nearly impossible, every handhold slick, every foothold crumbling under wet weight. His fingers bled and then went numb, and the numbness was almost a relief. He kept finding ways to position himself so that certain parts of his body stayed protected. He almost laughed at that. Almost. He fell. He did not know how far. He landed very hard. Then there was only darkness. He was floating. That was the first thing he understood when consciousness found him again. The second thing was that it was still raining. The third was that the water was calf-deep and rising.
Aching, soreness I feel in my bones brings me out of my forced slumber. I'm floating. It is still raining. Cats and dogs. What the fuck does that even mean?
He stood, looked up at the sky, and screamed into it. Not from pain, not from fear, just because it was there. And he was still here, and something about that required sound. He got back to it, climbing, slipping, falling, climbing again. The same sequence repeated until it stopped being extraordinary and became simply the thing he did. The pain normalized somewhere in the repetition. The falls stopped feeling final. His body caught itself faster each time, not because he was trying to adapt, but because it was happening anyway, underneath his awareness, the mountain teaching his muscles what his mind couldn't.
I really can't explain it, but it's like my whole body is gradually adapting to my environment and situation, whatever the hell that means.
He found a cave higher up, counted days. He did not know how he knew to count. He knew.
In what I counted to be 5 weeks, I had gotten sick, couldn't move for one whole week, but finally found food, My sustenance came in the form of a couple of berry bushes and 2 snakes whose skulls I bashed in with another stone I found.
5 weeks. He had been here 5 weeks. He sat with that for a moment, then stopped sitting with it because sitting with it did not help anything. Week 5. Night. Cold water at his feet again. He woke up to the same thing he had woken up to before and understood immediately that the cave was filling and there was not much time. He went for the entrance. It was nearly blocked, one small pocket near the top, water gushing through it in the wrong direction. He tried to clear it. He failed.
Before long, my cave is mostly full and I don't know what to do. With only a small pocket of air left, fear grips my soul.
The water rose. He pressed his face to the remaining air. The water kept rising. Darkness, and then a gasp. Huge, involuntary. His lungs taking over completely. Air. Then darkness again,